Welcome to Gurus in Training, episode 11. My name is Barry Solomon. I'm not afraid to use my real name on the internet. Most people are, but I'm not because I am in an amazing company. I'm going to share something with you today. The title of today's hangout is called Get Mad and Get Rich. You might ask, why did I choose such a topic for this week's hangout? Let me digress a little bit. The reason why I'm doing this pre-recorded hangout is because I am most likely, if you're watching this hangout, this pre-recorded hangout, I am in New Orleans at the Impact event right now, Friday, May 2nd. Today's 22nd, Wednesday, 24th, I think. Friday, May 24th, Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Second, first, second, 21st, 23rd. 23rd. Wow. Glad we got past that. Okay, I'm near a hostel right now, and this is the quietest place that I could find to do this hangout because the show must go on no matter what. First thing I wanted to share with you. If you're watching this video right now, if you're watching this hangout right now, first thing I want to show you is how to stop being a weenie and get what you want. I have my notes right here. Yes, I have my notes because I don't want to forget any topics. These are more like bullet points than notes. So you might be one of these people that are, maybe you're a little timid. Maybe you're a little shy. Maybe you don't want to make videos and get in front of people. Maybe you shouldn't. What is that? Bug on my screen. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't get in front of people and make a video yet until you get enough confidence. Maybe you don't want to do that. So how do you get the weenie up out of you? I'm going to show you how. Number one, the first thing you need to do, if you're afraid to do videos and start putting them on YouTube, set up a YouTube channel, just start doing it. Just do one. Send it to me. I'll critique it if you want. I'll show you how you can get better if you want. Hey, if you want to learn how to speak in a certain way and come across to a certain audience and grab a certain attention and people's attention in a certain way, maybe your niche market, get the inner circle audios. The inner circle audios will help you. The Monday Night Empower Hour call will help you. If you go to my blog, I have the information for the Monday Night Empower Hour right there on to the right in the right-hand pane. You listen to that every day, and if you listen to the replay all week, you will be talking, and that weenie will come up out of you so fast, and you'll be making money on the internet, and you'll be promoting your business, and you'll not be the same person. Hey, look, you might not be where you want to be, but you won't be where you was 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago. And that's how you stop being a weenie and get what you want. It's time to get mad and say, I'm sick and tired of myself being like this. I am the solution and I am the problem. Now you might ask, why do I do Google Hangouts and I don't always give you nuggets? I mean, I give you nuggets and I do trainings. But before you become an excellent, top-notch business owner, first thing you have to do is brainwash your mind from all the bad stuff and all the negative stuff and all the negative self-talk and all the what's the word I'm looking for? All the negative influences that have plagued you throughout your whole life. Think of this. Here's a little quick story, real quick. Fix my screen here. That's better. Quick story, real quick. There was a lady with her child driving down the street. Child says, "Oh, Mom, look at that big house over there. Can we get one?" Mom says, "People that live in those big houses aren't so nice." Okay. Child grows up. Child sees a big house. Child will not get a big house, even though child knows he or she deserves that big house, because mommy or daddy, when child was little kid, told child that only bad people or people that are not good or whatever get into those big houses, and they're rich people that don't give to the poor, give back to the poor. So child grows up thinking it's bad to have a big house. It's time to brainwash yourself from this kind of thinking. Things that people told you when you were 5 that are holding you back, that are keeping you weenie-fied, and you're not able to get what you want out of life. Moving right along to the next topic. How to develop a get mad winning mindset. Give you a little story. This is a personal story from my own life. In a situation where I decided to get mad, and I decided to not take no for an answer, and I decided to not allow myself, I decided to get out of my own way. The last event, Miami Freedom event, in this past January, I decided to get mad. And I said, you know what? I'm not letting the fact that I did not have the money to get there hold me back. I'm not letting the fact that I did not have the money to get back hold me back. I'm not letting anything, whether it comes from my own thought or someone else's thought about me or about something that I am about to do, I'm going to get mad, and I'm not going to allow it to hold me back. You see, when you're angry, when you get mad at something, you're to the point where you're fed up and you've had enough. If someone is pushing you around, eventually you're going to get to the point where you're so mad and so frustrated, so angry, you're going to say enough is enough. Enough of being pushed around. Enough of not getting what I want. Enough of being a weenie. Enough of not standing up for what I believe in. Enough of being broke. Enough of being poor. Most people use the word poor. But let me tell you something about the word poor. Poor is a state of mind. Poor is an eternal thing. It's forever. Being broke is temporary. So stop saying poor. I'm poor. Don't say that anymore. Whatever you say is what will be. The man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both equally right. If you say you can't do something, you are exactly right. You cannot do it, and you will never do it. If you say you can do something and you start doing it and you don't know exactly what steps to take, your brain will start to figure out those steps. If you start doing something and your why am I doing this is big enough, the how to do it will start to come to fruition. The how-tos will start to reveal themselves once you actually start doing something that you have no idea how to do, but you dive in and you start doing it anyway. So I got mad. I got mad at the fact that I didn't have the money to get to that Miami event. And I figured out a way to do it to make it happen. And I started moving, and that snowball started building momentum. And ways started coming to me and how I could get money to go to that event. And so I got mad. I got fed up with my own self, with my own thoughts, with my own limiting self-beliefs. And I said, no more. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to accomplish. I know what needs to happen. And I know exactly how to make it happen. And I'm not going to let any excuse come in my... Look, let me be real and let me be honest with you. An excuse is like a butthole. Everyone has one. You have one, I have one, and everyone that is a human being that bleeds the color red has one. Excuse is like a butthole. Everyone has one. Stop making excuses. Weenies make excuses. Number one, stop making excuses if you don't want to be a weenie. You develop that winning mindset. I had to develop that winning mindset that no matter what, I was going to get to that event because I knew that I would have a transformation that would change my life. And thank God I went, because I stepped into a place that I didn't even know imagined, that I didn't even know existed within my own self. You have a sleeping giant inside of you, and you don't even know that it exists. You don't even know that it's there. Till you get that inner circle audio, you start listening to it every day, and it starts to become a part of you. Think of this. Your input becomes your output. Take a moment to think about that. My input becomes my output. Oh, so whatever I put inside of me in my mind comes back out. Whatever I eat, one end comes back out of the other end. So if I eat healthy, healthy stuff comes back out. If I eat unhealthy, my stomach might hurt, unhealthy stuff might come back out. Same thing with our mind. If you feed your mind, whatever you feed your mind, the input, the scripts that are running, the scripts that are telling yourself either you can or you can't do something. The scripts that talk yourself out of doing something great, out of taking that risk that no one else in your family, your friends are willing to take. Being afraid to be ridiculed, to say, why are you doing that? No one else is doing it. We're not doing it. And we are all broke too, because we don't take the risk, because we are too afraid to make a mistake. Next point. How to believe in big money before it hits your bank account. How to believe in big money before it hits your bank account. Whenever I place an ad, I'll always place an ad saying something like, earn $1,000 a month extra income on the internet part-time. Here's why I do that. Because if you see an ad on the internet or in a newspaper or something like that that says, make $10,000 a month or make $20,000 a month part-time, click here to learn more. First thing you're going to think is, yeah, right, 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month. I can't do that. I'm barely making $800 a month on my job now part-time. Get out of here with that crap. That's what we think. Because our minds are programmed to think small. Our minds are programmed to think $12 an hour, $11 an hour, $9 an hour, $7 an hour. And everyone that we hang around makes $7 an hour, $11 an hour, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. We're programmed to think small. But here's what happens when you start thinking big. You start doing things that you've never done before. Here's the difference between a rich person and a broke person. The only difference is rich people do different things with their time. In your spare time, if you only watch movies or watch TV shows, look, Jerry Springer is not going to put money in your pocket. Jay-Z and Beyonce is not going to put money in your pocket. The latest Facebook trend is not going to put money in your pocket. Correction. If you use that Facebook trend correctly using the internet, you can capitalize on it and put money in your pocket. Other than that, Facebook is not going to put money in your pocket. The latest whatever technology or the latest news or the latest gossip online is not going to put money in your pocket. Watching YouTube videos, meaningless YouTube videos of somebody performing or some music or something like that is not going to put money in your pocket. The rich and the poor do different things. That's the only difference. See, the rich man listens to inner circle audios because all of those audios are millionaires. The rich man looks for ways to create income for his family. The rich man watches YouTube videos such as how to attract money. The rich man listens to audios on YouTube such as The Science of Getting Rich by Lawrence P. Waddles. The rich man starts his day saying, what can I do today, within the next 2 hours, within the next 4 hours, to accomplish my goal of $10,000 a month? The rich man has already made $10,000 a month here before it has actually happened. Think of Mark Zuckerberg, who created Facebook. I promise you, Mark Zuckerberg had a certain dollar amount in his head when he created Facebook. I promise you that Steve Jobs of Apple had a certain amount that he wanted to create before he created it, before Apple came about. Think about this. Think about this. What you are doing right now, everything that you've done today, you thought about it yesterday or the day before. Think about that. You watching this video right now, you probably thought about something yesterday on how you could make money on the internet. Or maybe you thought that your business you're not where you want to be in your business. And so you thought, maybe I should get on this webinar. Maybe I should check this guy out. Maybe I might learn something. Maybe I might learn a new way to increase my life. Maybe I might learn, maybe he might say something that might strike a chord in me to where I'll have an aha moment. Oh, maybe if I change my thinking, maybe if I think a certain way, maybe my business will change. The rich man has a certain figure in his mind way before it hits his bank account. I think about Lawrence Tam, who before he joined this company, before he became a part of this community, he was working in a cubicle. And he went up to one of his friends who said, hey, I think this company is going to fire me because I'm using too much internet. You see, he was at work using the internet, building his own business on the side. And he just knew that the company would catch up with him and find out that, hey, what are you doing with all this internet time? What are you using this time on the internet instead of working for us, building our dream? You're working for yourself, building your own dream. But Lawrence didn't care. He was going to build his dream regardless. Guess what? Lawrence is a millionaire right now. He is a millionaire within this company. And guess how long it took him to become a millionaire? 2 years. 2 years. Let me ask you a question between me and you. Let me ask you a question. If I told you that it was going to cost you an investment of $6,000 right now, today, and within 2 years, that $6,000, if you plug into the program, if you plug into the trainings, if you follow the trainings step by step, Master one at a time. Learn, implement, teach. Learn, implement, teach someone else. Learn, implement what you learned, teach someone else. If I told you that if you did just that, and all these trainings only would cost you $6,000 right now today, and in 2 years or less, you would be a multi-millionaire, would you get the training? Would you invest $6,000 today to become a millionaire? You're learning a whole new set of skills in 2 years. Let me share something with you. Got 10 minutes left. I'm watching the clock. Keeping this in 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm taking 30 minutes of your time right now. This video might change your life. Let me tell you something. Get a little closer. I got a degree in recording arts from the Los Angeles Recording School. It's almost been 2 years. I haven't made any money from the music industry yet. I put out a little album. I mixed some songs. I worked on some projects, but I didn't really push it. I decided to become an internet marketer. I decided to use the internet to create an income stream to finance any other music projects. And if that took 2 years, or if it took 12 months, if I had to put music on the side temporarily, that's what I was going to do. Guess how much it cost me? $30,000 to become an audio engineer. The training cost me $30,000. And I looked at my instructors. And these guys have knowledge that you wouldn't believe on audio engineering, recording arts. None of these guys are rich. None of them are rich. And I thought to myself, if I invest, and these guys have been in this business, in the music business, in the recording arts, audio engineering, 10 years. More than that, some of them. None of them are rich. They drive mediocre cars. They live in mediocre places. None of them are rich. $30,000 is what it cost me. 2 years ago. If you would have came to me and said, hey, I'm going to show you something on a way you can make money on the internet. I'm going to give you a training program. It's going to cost $6,000. Now, I'm going to research this training program. I'm going to research everything you're telling me. And at the end of my research, I see that these are real people. These are real genuine people, or this is a real genuine person that I'm dealing with. And they told me that it would cost me $6,000 investment. It would bring me a return of $1 million within 2 years. I would jump all over it. You have to believe in big money before it hits your bank account. Lawrence Tam invested $6,000. 2 years later, millionaire. Internet, step-by-step training videos. That is amazing. That is powerful. Here's the last thing I wanted to share with you. I got 5 minutes left for this hangout. How can $25, how can $25 save your life, change your life? Lawrence Tam he invested $25. before he invested the 6,000. He started out with $25, a $25 blog product. He got into the community. He got into this movement. You see, this is a business opportunity. This company that I'm with is a business opportunity and leadership factory. Actually, let me rephrase that. This is a leadership factory and personal development and transformation movement disguised as a business opportunity. That's what this is. $25 is what Lawrence Tam invested about 2 years ago. And now he is one of the top earners in the company. Why? Because he made a little $6,000 investment and he followed the trainings step by step. He learned, he implemented, and he taught someone else how to do the same. Anyone can do this. And it doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter if you're promoting music. It doesn't matter if you're promoting puppy collars. It doesn't matter if you're promoting turtles. It doesn't matter if you're promoting rims and tires. It doesn't matter if you're promoting a ClickBank product, an Amazon product. It doesn't matter what you're promoting. An affiliate product. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer. It does not matter what you are promoting. $25, some internet training. You see, the training is all there. You don't have to go on Google and find it. You don't have to search all around the internet and find it. It's all there in one package. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm here to talk to you about getting mad and getting rich. And it doesn't matter what program you have or what training you bought or what business you're in. It's time to get mad and get rich. It's time to stop making excuses and get rich. It's time to stop laying down whenever a problem strikes and get up, punch that problem in the face, and keep going and get rich. Oh, I don't have enough time. Well, make time. There's no such thing as not having enough time. Let you get a call from your child's school saying that there's been an emergency, there's been an accident. Oh, you'll make time really quick for that. Let you get a call saying, hey, I have $5,000 in unclaimed funds for you that I've found out about. I'm with a such and such company, and we check out the government and banks and past accounts, and we found $5,000 for you. Give us $1,000. It's going to cost you for our services, and come get your $4,000. Oh, you will make time. So you see, there's no excuse. You can make time for anything you desire to make time for. I don't have the money. Well, instead of saying, I don't have the money, think, how can I get the money? See, when you start saying, how can I? When you start asking yourself, how can I do something? Your brain, something gets triggered in your brain to where you will start to think of ways to do something, of how you can do something. Think of all the times you got stuck in your life and you had to think of a way, how? How do I get out of this? What can I do? Same thing with being rich or being poor. How can I get richer? How can I get rich? What can I do? It starts here. It starts with that $25. Start your blog, start blogging, get mad, and friggin' get rich. You decide. It's time to get mad and get fed up with your current situation. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're sick and tired of where you are in your life, in your cubicle, in your business, in your personal life, your marriage, your relationships with your children, your wife, your husband. It's time to get tired. Time to get sick and tired. It's time to get mad. Make the change. Barry J. Solomon, Gurus in Training, episode 11. Signing off. I'll see you on my next hangout. I'll see you in New Orleans or Charlotte for the next event. See you on my team. For everyone that's on my team, I will see you on Friday. We're going to have fun. We're going to transform. We're going to go out. We're going to impact the world. We're going to change the world. We're going to change our families. We're going to change our kids' futures. We're going to change our kids' futures. We're going to get mad. We're going to get mad at ourselves. We're going to get mad at everyone else around us. We're going to get mad at our situations. And we're going to take it all out on the internet. And we're going to become masters of the internet. Masters of internet traffic, masters of SEO, masters of internet promotion, masters of community building, masters of freedom, masters of freeing other people after we free ourselves. Let's get mad. Let's take this thing by the horns. And let's friggin' get rich together. Click the link below. And I'll take you on a ride that you will never forget.